Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating story of a lesser-known yet historically rich coin that many collectors overlook, the Iraq 2 Fils coin, a small denomination coin that carries a powerful connection to the early modern history of the Iraq, and despite its low face value, this coin represents a significant period of political, cultural, and economic transformation. And the journey of this coin begins in the early 20th century when Iraq was transitioning from Ottoman rule to becoming a modern nation under British influence, eventually establishing its own monarchy, and during this time the country introduced a new currency system based on the Iraqi dinar, which was subdivided into fils, and the 2 fils coin became one of the smaller denominations used in everyday transactions, and these coins were issued under the reign of Faisal I of Iraq, the first king of modern Iraq, whose portrait appeared on many early Iraqi coins, symbolizing the formation of a new national identity, and later issues also featured Ghazi of Iraq and Faisal II of Iraq, reflecting the continuity of the monarchy and the evolving political landscape of the country, and the coins were typically produced with simple yet meaningful designs, often including Arabic inscriptions, the denomination, and the year of minting based on both the Gregorian and Islamic calendars. And many of these coins were minted in facilities outside Iraq, including collaborations with international mints, ensuring consistent quality and production, and in terms of composition the 2 fils coin was often made from bronze or copper-based alloys, giving it a distinctive appearance and durability suitable for daily use, and over time these coins circulated widely among the population, becoming a familiar part of everyday life, yet despite their common usage at the time, many of these coins have become collectible today due to their historical significance, age, and the limited number of surviving high-quality examples, and for collectors the Iraq 2 fils coin offers a unique opportunity to explore a piece of Middle Eastern history through numismatics, combining cultural heritage with the potential for discovering rare and valuable coins that are often hidden in old collections or forgotten coin lots, proving that even the smallest denominations can carry powerful stories and lasting value. As the story of the Iraq 2 fils coin continues, it becomes even more fascinating when we explore how this small yet meaningful coin reflects the political and economic evolution of the Iraq, because after its early introduction during the formation of the modern Iraqi state, the coin remained an important part of daily transactions for many years, used by ordinary people in markets, shops, and everyday exchanges, and during the reigns of leaders such as Faisal I of Iraq, Ghazi of Iraq, and later Faisal II of Iraq, the design of the coin evolved to reflect changes in leadership and national identity, with portraits, inscriptions, and stylistic elements updated to match the era, and one of the most interesting aspects of these coins is the use of Arabic script, which not only identifies the denomination but also connects the coin deeply to the cultural and linguistic heritage of the region, making it more than just currency but also a representation of national pride. And in addition to design changes, the production of these coins often involved international collaboration, as they were sometimes minted in foreign facilities to ensure quality and consistency, and over time the widespread circulation of the 2 fils coin meant that many examples experienced heavy wear, making well-preserved coins increasingly rare today, and this is where the interest for collectors begins to grow, because coins that have survived in better condition with clear details and minimal damage are far more desirable and can command higher value in the market, and despite being a low-denomination coin, its historical context, connection to royal figures, and representation of a developing nation make it an important piece in the world of numismatics, offering collectors a chance to hold a tangible link to a transformative period in Middle Eastern history. And as more people begin to appreciate coins beyond their face value, the Iraq 2 fils coin continues to gain recognition as a collectible item that combines historical depth with the potential for hidden value. As we move deeper into the collecting side of the Iraq 2 fils coin, this is where the real excitement begins for collectors and treasure hunters, because even though these coins were once widely circulated across the Iraq, only a limited number of well-preserved examples remain today, and this is what creates value and demand in the collector market. And one of the first things collectors focus on is identifying the different years and rulers associated with each coin, especially those issued during the reigns of Faisal I of Iraq, Ghazi of Iraq, and Faisal II of Iraq, because coins from certain periods may have lower mintages or historical importance that increases their desirability, and beyond historical context collectors also pay close attention to the condition of the coin, because coins that retain clear inscriptions, sharp details, and minimal wear are significantly more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated, and grading plays a crucial role in determining value, as even a small improvement in condition can lead to a noticeable increase in price. And in addition to condition, collectors also look at composition and variations, as some 2 fils coins were produced using slightly different metal compositions or finishes, which can create subtle differences that experienced collectors learn to identify. And another important factor is rarity, Because while many coins were produced, not all have survived in collectible condition, making certain dates and types harder to find, and this scarcity is what drives demand among collectors. And as interest in Middle Eastern coins continues to grow, the Iraq II fils coin is becoming increasingly recognized as a valuable collectible, offering both historical significance and the potential for financial appreciation, and this combination of rarity, condition, and historical importance is what makes collecting these coins so exciting, because with the right knowledge and attention to detail, even a small and often overlooked coin can turn into a valuable piece of history hidden in plain sight. As we continue exploring the advanced and most exciting side of the Iraq II fils coin, this is where collectors move beyond basic knowledge and begin uncovering truly rare and valuable pieces, because beyond general dates and historical context lies a fascinating world of mint errors and unique production variations that can significantly increase a coin's value, and these coins, produced during a time when minting technology was still developing, occasionally display imperfections that today are considered highly collectible, and one of the most interesting categories collectors look for includes off-center strikes, where the design of the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the inscriptions or portrait being shifted or missing, and the more dramatic the misalignment, the more desirable the coin becomes due to its rarity and visual uniqueness. And another valuable type of error includes double die varieties, where elements of the design such as Arabic lettering or numerals appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the die creation process, and these coins are especially sought after because the error is part of the original strike and cannot be altered, making each example unique, and collectors also search for coins struck on incorrect planchets, where a II fils design appears on a blank intended for another denomination, creating a rare and unusual coin that stands out immediately. And in addition to these major errors, there are also subtle variations such as die cracks, weak strikes, and differences in spacing or alignment of the inscriptions, which require careful observation and experience to identify. And another important factor that adds to the appeal of these coins is their age and historical context within the Iraq, particularly during the reigns of Faisal I of Iraq, Ghazi of Iraq, and Faisal II of Iraq, as each period can introduce slight design differences or production variations that collectors value, and as always the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its final value, because even the rarest era coin will be far more valuable if it is preserved in excellent condition with clear details and minimal wear, and when rarity, uniqueness, and condition come together, the result can be an exceptional collectible that proves even a small denomination coin like the Iraq II fils can hold incredible hidden value for those who know exactly what to look for. As we move into the modern perspective of the Iraq II fils coin, the story becomes even more interesting as this small yet historically rich coin transitions from everyday currency into a collectible piece of the past, because over time economic changes and currency reforms in the Iraq led to the gradual disappearance of low-denomination coins like the II fils from daily circulation. And as inflation increased and purchasing power changed, coins of such small value were no longer practical for everyday use, and this shift marked the beginning of a new phase for the II fils coin, transforming it from a commonly used object into a historical artifact. And today these coins are no longer part of regular transactions, but they continue to hold strong appeal among collectors and historians who appreciate their connection to Iraq's early modern era, and coins issued during the reigns of Faisal I of Iraq, Ghazi of Iraq, and Faisal II of Iraq are particularly significant because they represent a formative period in the country's development, and in the modern collector market these coins are often found in old collections, antique shops, or inherited coin lots, and their value is influenced by factors such as rarity, condition, and historical importance. And as global interest in Middle Eastern numismatics continues to grow, coins like the Iraq II fils are gaining more recognition, especially among collectors who seek unique and less common pieces beyond mainstream coin series, and this growing interest creates opportunities for collectors to discover undervalued coins that may increase in value over time. And even though the coin itself is small and simple in design, it carries a powerful story that connects the past to the present, making it a meaningful addition to any collection. And today the Iraq II fils coin stands as a reminder that even the smallest and most overlooked pieces of currency can hold deep historical significance and potential value when viewed through the lens of numismatics. As the journey of the Iraq II fils coin reaches its final chapter, it becomes clear that this small and often overlooked coin carries a much deeper meaning than its face value suggests, because from its early circulation during the formative years of the Iraq to its eventual disappearance from everyday use, it has witnessed a period of significant political, economic, and cultural transformation. And coins issued under the reigns of Faisal I of Iraq, Ghazi of Iraq, and Faisal II of Iraq serve as tangible reminders of a monarchy that played a crucial role in shaping modern Iraq, And what makes the 2 fils coin especially fascinating for collectors is the wide range of opportunities it offers, from identifying rare dates and well-preserved examples to discovering unique mint errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet variations, each of which can significantly increase the coin's value. And despite its low denomination, the combination of historical significance, limited surviving high-quality examples, and growing interest in Middle Eastern coinage has elevated the status of this coin within the numismatic community, and today collectors around the world are beginning to recognize that valuable treasures are not always found in large or famous coins, but sometimes in the smallest pieces that carry the richest stories, and for beginners and experienced collectors alike. The Iraq 2 fils coin represents an exciting opportunity to explore a unique area of coin collecting, offering both historical depth and the potential for hidden value, proving that with the right knowledge and attention to detail, even a tiny coin can become a meaningful and valuable part of a collection. And thanks for watching.